You're watching HSN and I'm Suzanne Runyon, and thank you so much for being a part of our 24-hour beauty event. Well, you know what? They always say your eyes are the windows to your soul or the windows to your world, and you love to have great big luscious lashes, but, well, unfortunately for most of us, we can't have it until Philippe Chanzay decided he was going to create something that would do that.
Yes.
And he brings us lash extension. Welcome back, Philippe.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Why do you think this has been featured in Oprah magazine, I'm talking about the best editorial in the world, in magazines and beauty editors raving about it? Across the board, people talk so much and love your lash extension. What do you think that is?
Beauty editors, actresses, models, and you love it too, because it's probably one of the most reviewed products I have on .com.
Over 1,100 reviews.
Exactly.
Wow.
And why is it fabulous? Because we all want beautiful, flirty, fabulous lashes. You see girls on the runway, you see girls on red carpets, you see girls on the covers of magazines, and what do you see? Big, beautiful, fabulous lashes. And nowadays, it's not by using glue with a strip and anything anymore. Lash extension is the best way to get it because it's on your own lash, and the word lash extension, it describes exactly what it is. Think of hair extensions. When you put them in, makes your hair longer, thicker, fuller. That's what these are, like little tiny hairs. And actually, if you don't mind, I'm going to show in your hand quickly so people can see. This is, this is not a mascara, and we'll show you how to use this. But this is cellulose fibers. So you can see they're like little hairs that will grip onto your lashes when you use it with mascara.
That's great.
So quick instruction, put on one coat of mascara, put the lash extension on it, and then seal it with another coat of mascara.
Okay, good. All
Fabulous. I'm going to show you how it looks.
And we'll show some before and afters live, because we don't have a whole lot of time, but we want to make sure we get into the details for you as well. Now, here's what he's done. This has over 1,100 reviews. There are hundreds that are 5-star. We have this on auto ship, so you once again can secure the price, and it'll come to you every 90 days. You know, Philippe, a lot of people will spend hundreds of dollars on getting lash
extensions at a salon, because this will look just like it, because the lash extension, but there's no glue. Comes off with your eye makeup remover at night. You can, and also the best part of this, you can do as little or as much as you want. You want to do just top lashes, you can do that. Tops and bottoms, which I'll show you. Or you can just do even the outer corners. A lot of people buy little false eyelashes for the outer corners. Just use lash extension in the outer corners.
And you've made it really, really simple. Like you said earlier, if you've ever fought with false lashes and you've got the glue, and you're trying to stick them on and they look weird, and then halfway through that dinner event, how one of your lashes is falling off.
The outer corner pops
up. You're like, oh, this is a nightmare. But it all ends with this today. We all giggle because we know that's experience, don't we?
So, okay, very quickly, let me show you how you do this. You take your mascara and you do one set of lashes at a time. So you coat your mascara, and by the way, I'm using designer lash mascara. If you want amazing mascara, try designer lash. You'll get full, beautiful lashes even just with the mascara.
And we'll try to put the item number on the screen because it's phenomenal as well. If you use lash extension, please call us.
Yes.
I mean, we have sold hundreds of, oh my gosh, hundreds of thousands of them here at HSN. So we'd love to hear your call if you're a big fan of it.
So now that I have a coat of mascara and the mascara is still wet, I take my lash extension and I start to coat the lashes. And what's happening is all those little hairs are starting to grip onto the mascara, and it builds. It builds in length and fullness in every direction, so you're really getting a thicker, fuller lash. And I'm sure we can all remember when we were younger, our lashes were a lot thicker and fuller when we were younger, so it can give you back that look. And you're probably going, oh my God, what's all the fibers on Maria's cheek? When when you're done, remember it's a fiber, it just comes right off. And then your last step, to seal them in and make sure they stay in all day and you have no problems, one coat of mascara. So it's a very simple 3-step. Mascara, lash extension, mascara.
Look at, oh my gosh.
And look how beautiful they look. Opens up the eye, makes her eye color pop out, makes the shape of her eye stand out. But what's really astounding is the length of her lash. Because if you're looking at the screen, Maria's lashes are actually touching her brow bone now.
Oh my
So that's how much you can build them up.
You know, it's so effective, I can see it from a distance.
Right.
You know, a lot of times you're like, really? From this distance, I can see the dramatic difference between the eye with and the eye without. It's beautiful.
It's really dramatic.
And it was really quick. It's not like it's hard.
It is. And like I say, you can make this very dramatic, but you're in control of it because you're the one applying it yourself. So once you have your mascara on, you can apply just a little bit. You can apply a lot. You can make it dramatic, top lashes, bottom lashes. You can use it as you want. The only thing is, this is not my continuous joke, which I know you've already heard it, but the only downside to lash extension is that it is addictive. You're going to want to use it every day.
It's a good addiction, though, if you ask me.
And Jocelyn, I don't know if we can get a close-up on Jocelyn, who's right next to you. Jocelyn did her own. This is very easy to do. If you know how to apply mascara, you'll be able to apply the lash extension.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Right.
It's just not hard at all. Also, too, let's say you've got humid weather. You're running around all day. You know, a lot of us have these crazy busy lifestyles. You know, Philippe, there's no worries about it coming off. It stays on until you take it off at the end of the day, correct?
Exactly. It'll come off with your eye makeup remover. It's not like, remember, it's a natural cellulose fiber, so there's nothing chemical or weird about it. You're not gluing anything on your eyes.
Oh my gosh.
You can, look, this is, I wanted to see the, but now you can really see the difference with, look how lush and full and thick. Remember now, Jocelyn doesn't have eyeliner or eyeshadow or anything on.
Oh my
It's just her full lashes.
Wow. Now, also, how many of you have gone out and you tried to buy the fake lashes? You know, if you can get them on right, which, quite frankly, I can't even wrestle with them. I don't even, the glue and trying to stick them on in the wrong place, and then halfway through the night, one edge kind of starts peeling off, and finally you're just like, I'm ripping them off. Because also, when you're gluing on fake lashes, Philippe, they don't feel comfortable.
Well, because you have that band there, so the glue tightens on your eye. And I've also found that, especially when you're applying them yourself, you'll always do one side better than the other.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
That's so true, too.
But this is very easy. So, like on Kristen, you can see she already did this side.
Wow.
Obviously. See how beautiful? But see the difference? You can barely, I mean, she has dark lashes, but you can't see them. So I'm just going to, so now just to balance it out, I'm going to apply. So I put a coat of mascara.
Can you share a couple of your stories about some of the beauty editors with us?
Oh, yes. You know what? There was one beauty editor. Actually, I can tell you which magazine. It was Self. It was fabulous because I was telling her the story and showing her the product. And she was very nice. But the next day she called me and she said, look, I'm going to be honest with you. When you were telling me this, I was kind of like, yeah, right. So she went home, looked downwards, and she did it herself. And then the next day she came back and she did her own before and after and put it in the magazine.
That's awesome.
Because she couldn't believe that the difference, that she was able to do it herself. And the amount of difference that it made to her life.
And that's a beauty editor who sees every product out there and could have access to anything. Also, I know you have another a very famous magazine. It's been featured in, you know, all the top magazines, who absolutely raved about it too.
Yes.
Really kind of the go-to product, right?
Exactly. The Vogue editor was doing a whole article in American Vogue on just lash products, like mascaras, false lashes, everything. And at the end of the article, I was just very flattered because she said her own secret weapon was ready-to-wear lash extension out of everything that she tried.
Well, Philippe, we're going to say hi to Christy, joining us from California.
Hi,
Christy. Welcome to HSN.
Well, thank you.
Hi. It's nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet the two of you. I have to say that lash extensions are so wonderful.
Yes.
That I can't even believe it. I'm on my second bottle.
Wow.
And I do have a nice natural lash.
Right.
But what this does just enhances them, and I have brown eyes. So sometimes brown eyes get a little lost. So when I use the extensions, it just makes my eyes pop.
Exactly. It just gives you that extra length and fullness.
It is. It's just wonderful, and I've had so many people comment on my lashes to say that they're just unbelievable, and were they really my own? And they certainly are, and I'm so happy for a lash extension.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm very happy that you're using it. Thank you.
Hey,
and isn't
it
easy? Can you tell everybody? It's very, Christine, it's very simple to do, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
And let me ask you one last question before I let you go. If there's people on the fence and they're like, oh, it looks too good, whatever, what would you recommend?
I would say to buy it in an instant. It's a $20 bill. You go to the drugstore and you spend $20 on junk.
That's a good point. Good point.
Thank you, Christine.
Junk that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Christy, thank you so much for joining us.
Christine, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we'll take all of your calls, too. Do you see the difference? And I love what Christy said. She's on her 5th tube of it. And she said you can go and spend $20 real easily at a drugstore and get something that really doesn't do anything.
This will
and
definitely
even
work for you.
drugstore mascaras, the cost of 2 basic mascaras are the exact same price of the lash extension.
Yeah.
And so you don't have to get all those fancy mascaras. Just get this, and you could really use a very inexpensive mascara now to finish it off and get that really voluptuous big look. This is a live shot. If you are a non-believer, oh my gosh, there are so many hundreds of you who have given this 5-star reviews on hsn.com.
Yes.
Beauty editors raving about it. You'll never mess with false lashes again, which are a nightmare. You won't have to put on 12 million coats of mascara. That's what a lot of people do, don't they? They'll put on one coat of mascara, then another, trying to build up a bigger lash.
And what happens with this, and actually, thank you for saying that, Suzanne, because it's a very good point. Because see Kirsten's lashes, look downwards, Kirsten. They're still soft, see? Like if you put on 4 or 5 coats of mascara, they would be crunchy,
and
stuck
clumpy.
together and clumpy. Yeah. And you can see these are still very soft, so they look incredibly and feel incredibly natural.
Right.
But the result is amazing.
You know, and you've worked with so many celebrities. In fact, just to brag on Philippe just for a moment, too, he was named Best Makeup for Fashion Week. I mean, his list of accolades goes on, but when you created this, it really was that need that was out there that no one was filling.
Well, yeah, because to do something, because a lot, especially, you have to realize fashion world, especially on runway world, a lot of the models are very young. Like they're 16, 17, 18 years old. So for them, false eyelashes, they don't know how to react. They can't open their eyes. It's like this, you don't feel it on your lash.
Right.
Like it doesn't feel heavy on your lash. You're going to get that look of false eyelashes, and actually even a more natural look because you don't have the heavy band.
Right.
And you also, like again, comparing it also to salon lash extensions. Salon lash extension, if one pops out, then you have to go back and get it back in, and you're still using glue.
And also, all the glues and those extensions too can actually weaken your root of your eyelash. So
exactly.
Also, how many of you go and you try all those? You've spent a ton of money on those things that you. What are they? You wipe on, and overnight you hope they're going to help your lashes grow. Forget about all that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very expensive. Why not just try the lash extension and see it for yourself? Now, Philippe, I have to give a quick update.
Yes.
We have this on auto ship, and I certainly hope, I'm sure Christy is on auto ship, okay? She should be.
Right.
We are down to the final 1,000 of the auto ship, so that's going to go first. Because once you go here and you start to get these kind of results, you go, oh my God, and I've used lash extension. I have his mascaras, I have your makeup, you know, I've got the whole thing. It really works. You're not going to spend a fortune on all those fancy mascaras anymore. Just use this with an inexpensive mascara, and your eyes will bloom. They'll be beautiful.
Or with designer lash. This is still my favorite.
I would highly recommend designer lash.
Designer lash Duo is an amazing mascara. I worked very hard on this. You're going to get amazing results even just with that. But the combination of the 2 mascaras with the lash extension is phenomenal.
Because, and I will say, your mascara is the best of the best.
Yes.
I don't want you to forget about that for sure. But the heart of this, and I think the reason it's been so successful is it's something that's easy and it's simple, and you get instant results.
And you get instant results, and it's one of those beauty tricks.
Look at that.
You see, before, like from one side to the other, it's it makes your eye look wide open, twice as big, gives it definition. Again, no eyeliner, no eyeshadow, nothing, just lash extension. That's all that's on
That
here.
is amazing.
But again, it's that youthful thing too. If you think when you're young, you have thick, beautiful, long lashes, and as we get older, another one of the fabulous things of getting older.
Isn't that just awesome?
But you can recapture that.
That's right. And don't forget too. And I hope, I don't know, Paul, I hope you had the mascara item number up there too. Yes, because by the way, that's our best-selling mascara here at HSN as well. So that really is the 1-2 punch. And I wish we had more time to tell you about the mascara, because there's a lot more ingredients in it that really do benefit your eyelashes when you're wearing it, and not only to give you a pretty look. Philippe, thank you.
Thank you,
We
Suzanne.
love
Great
you.
to see you. Thank you.
It was
Thank you,
so good
everybody.
to see you.
Thank you.
And please stay on the line.